What up, though? What's the deal? What's the word? You tuned in with Street Televised, where everything televised from the streets. It's been a rough year in hip-hop. I decided to make a video of all the rappers we lost this year. I sent my prayers up for them and sent condolences to their family.
A deadly shooting Sunday morning inside an apartment at Lake St. James apartment complex in Conyers ended the life of 34-year-old Atlanta rapper
Mariel Samonte Orr, a.k.a. Trouble, was born November 4th, 1987 in Atlanta, Georgia. In 2008, Trouble had just signed a record deal with Duct Tape Entertainment when he was caught in a home invasion that ended in kidnapping and armed robbery charges. He served his sentence and released on December 17, 2010. He also used December 17th as the title of his mixtape. Trouble continued making music, dropping mixtapes like All Eyes on Me in 214, Zay Diddy in 215, School Fresh in 215, Schoolzilla in 16. 2018, Trouble signed a deal with Mike Will Made It. Unfortunately, he lost his life in 2022. Long live Trouble.
This morning, more deadly gun violence. An up-and-coming rapper and dancer was shot outside his Brooklyn home. 22-year-old Tajay Dobson was killed Tuesday in Canarsie. It happened hours after he signed a contract with $1 Million Music under the stage name
Tajay Dobson, a.k.a. T-Dot-Woo, was an upcoming rapper from Brooklyn. In 2016, he made his way in the game from featuring in videos from Pop Smoke and Fivio Foreign. Right before he died, he just signed a record deal with $1 Million Music record label. He died February 1st, 2022. He was only 22 years of age. Long live T-Dot-Woo.
24-year-old whose real name is Rakeed Render was set to perform at a music festival in Charlotte, North Carolina. Keed was signed to Young Thug's Young Stoner Life record label. Young Thug, Gunna, and 26 other people in YSL were arrested last week in a sweeping gang indictment. Lil Keed was not.
Rakeed Javon Render, a.k.a. Lil Keed, was born in Atlanta, Georgia on March 16, 1998. Lil Keed first started making music with his younger brother Lil Gotti in 2017. The death of a friend who also rapped motivated him to take his music seriously. He caught a buzz. In 2018, he signed with YSL Records. On August 7, 2020, he released his album Trapped on Cleveland 3. In August 2020, he was included on XXL's 2020 freshman list. Unfortunately, he died May 13, 2022. He was only 24 years old. Long live Lil Keed.
While the world knows him as Snooty Wild, to Memphians, he's just LaPreston Porter, a beloved rapper who made it out of the Bluff City. Tonight, his family is in mourning.
It's broken the whole family down. It's devastating.
Family says Wild was shot in Houston Friday. They tell WREG he stopped to help someone whose car got stuck in a ditch and was later ambushed by gunfire, eventually dying due to his injuries.
LaPreston Porter, a.k.a. Snooty Wild, was born April 23, 1985 in Memphis, Tennessee. He was best known for his single, Yayo. In 2013, he signed to Yo Gotti's CMG record label. In 2014, he released his album, Go Mode. In 2015, he released a mixtape called Ain't No Stopping. Unfortunately, he died February 2022. He was the age of 36. Long live Snooty Wild.
The sound of bullets flying through the air caught on camera from a dash cam of a car near the Friday night shooting. Miami-Dade police on Saturday identifying a victim, 27-year-old Chandler Beaubien, also known as rapper Wavy Navy Poo. The shooting happened on the intersection of Southwest 152nd Street and 127th Street near Zoo, Miami.
Approached him from the driver's side, opened fire, and then fled westbound on 152 Street.
Detectives say Beaubien had a 1-year-old child in the passenger front seat, a 5-year-old and a woman in the back.
Chandler Beaubien, a.k.a. Wavy Navy Poo, was born in Miami, Florida. He was best known for his single, M.I.A.M.I. Miami, which stood for Murder is a Major Issue. He was signed to QC Quality Control Music. He died January 14, 2022. He was 28 years old when he died. Long live Wavy Navy Poo.
He was known to everyone as Gunu, a son, brother, friend, athlete, and rapper.
He had a heart bigger than his body. When they took him, they took me.
murdered just blocks away from where he was born in the neighborhood he called home.
I don't believe this, I really don't. My baby gone.
Patrice says Gunu was on his way to give his sister a birthday.
Markel Moreau, a.k.a. Gunu, was born May 14, 1997 in Maryland, D.C. He was a popular artist in the DMV and was starting to make a buzz worldwide. His death went viral after his dead body was seen in a nightclub with his friends and family partying celebrating his death. He died March 18, 2022. He was 24 years old. Long live Gunu.
Some developing news, a Louisiana rapper is dead after a double shooting in his hometown of Bogalusa. Police say Javoria Scott, who goes by the rap name Jay the Youngin, and a family member was shot. The rapper was born in Bogalusa and was an incredibly popular up-and-coming rapper with more than 1.3 million monthly listeners.
Javoria Scott, a.k.a. Jay the Youngin, was born July 15, 1998 in Bogalusa, Louisiana. He was a well-known rapper with millions of fans. He was best known for his singles 23 Island, Elimination, and Ops. He released the mixtapes Forever 23 in 2018, Endless Pain in 2019, and his commercial mixtape Misunderstood in 2019. And he dropped his first studio album, Baby 23, in 2020. Earlier mixtapes like Rough Way and The Real Jumpman 23 got him the mainstream. Unfortunately, he died July 27, 2022. He was only 24 years old. Long live Jay the Youngin.
Over in Anderson are investigating a homicide that started as a call about a home invasion. It happened just before midnight last night. A man was killed while celebrating the holiday with his family. Fox 59's Max Lewis spoke with his family and those who knew him.
Anderson PD is starting off the new year investigating a homicide on the city's west side. Cops say the victim was 24-year-old Devin Swain, who friends and family tell us was a popular local rapper.
Lil Devin, a.k.a. Devin Swain, was born in Anderson, Indiana. He was born in 1997. He started his rap career in 2016, posting his songs on YouTube. After catching the buzz from his mixtapes and his singles, he dropped 2 mixtapes in 2018, one titled 448 G's, which had 23 tracks, and another one called Still Getting Off Volume 1. In 2020, he dropped a studio album titled Forever Me. In 2021, he dropped his last album titled 900 Vet. Lil Dev was associated with hip-hop event organizer and promoting venture 10 Toes Entertainment. Unfortunately, Lil Dev died December 31st, 2021. He was only 24 years old. Long live Lil Dev.
A rapper was killed in a drive-by shooting early this morning in the Auburn Gresham neighborhood. 31-year-old Tristan Hamilton was shot multiple times. According to the Sun-Times, he raps under the name FBG Cash. A 29-year-old woman with him was also shot, taken to the hospital in serious condition. It is believed Hamilton fired back at the shooter. Police don't have anyone in custody, at least not.
Tristan Hamilton, a.k.a. FBG Cash, was born in Chicago, Illinois. He was a member of FBG, which stood for Flyboy Gang. He was an up-and-coming drill rapper who worked with artists such as Wooski, Billionaire Black, Lil J, FBG Duck, FBG Dutchy, Young Mello, and Mo. Some of his top singles was To the D, Front Door Part 2, Tuka Gang Part 2, Follow the Drip, and many more. Unfortunately, he died June 10th, 2022. He was age 31. Long live FBG Cash.
New developments in the death of Atlanta rapper Archie Eversole, best known for his hit single We Ready, an anthem for Atlanta sports teams. DeKalb County Police revealing today that it was his brother who shot him last month at a gas station. Eversole died several days later. He was only 37 years old.
Arthur Lee Eversole, a.k.a. Archie Eversole, was born July 26, 1984 in West Germany. Then he moved to Atlanta, Georgia. Archie recorded his album Ride With Me Dirty South Style when he was 17 in 2001. He was signed to MCA Records in 2002 and dropped the single We Ready. The song was popular in the sports world. It was included in promotional material for the National Football League and was played during home matches of the Major League Soccer club, Atlanta United, while the Kansas City Royals adopted it as their anthem for their 2014 MLB postseason campaign. In 2018, he made a song called United We Conquer, a fight song dedicated to Atlanta United. Unfortunately, he died April 3rd, 2022. He was age 37. Long live Archie.
At the New Horizon River Apartments in the 3000 block of Kazaza. Now, what we're being told is that police were dispatched here about an hour ago after getting a call about gunshots being fired in the area. Now, what we do know right now is that police are reporting that one male victim was shot here on this scene. Now, again, the victim did not survive his injuries.
Bread Gang Big Newski was a rapper who was signed to Moneybagg Yo and was a cousin of Big 30. Unfortunately, he died January 28th, 2022. Long live Big Newski.
We're starting here with this sad news, the death of hip-hop pioneer DJ Kay Slay. Hot 97 has released a statement saying that they are shocked and noted that the Harlem native, whose real name is Keith Grayson, was a vital part of making the radio station the success that it is today.
Keith Grayson, a.k.a. DJ Kay Slay, was born August 14, 1966 in New York City. He was a well-known famous DJ and put out 4 albums while he was DJing. The Street Sweeper Volume 1, The Street Sweeper Volume 2, The Champions, North Meets the South, and More Than Just a DJ. Unfortunately, he died from COVID-19, April 17, 2022. He was 55. Long live DJ Kay Slay.
These people ain't for me, just do my thing and don't slip.
Tampa-based aspiring rapper Rolly Bands was shot and killed just minutes after daring his enemies to pull up to his address. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office says it happened at 3:30 in the afternoon on Friday, July 22nd. Apparently just 5 minutes after Rolly posted that if someone wanted smoke, they could come to his home. When they arrived, authorities say they found Bands, who was in his 20s, shot dead in the parking lot of the IQ Apartments on Roosevelt Downs Boulevard. By that time, sheriffs say the suspects had already driven off. Rolly Bands was rushed to a nearby hospital where he was pronounced dead. Officials believe the shooting was not random and that the victim and suspects knew each other.
Rolly Bands was born April 13, 1997 in Tampa, Florida. He started his rap career last year in 2021. He posted his first video on YouTube February 13, 2021, titled Close Ties. After getting a good response, he started dropping more songs and caught a buzz with the song Reminiscing. Unfortunately, he died July 24th, 2022. Long live Rolly Bands.
Were fired at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles restaurant.
TMZ is reporting that rapper PNB Rock was hit and he was rushed to the hospital. Gil Davis is overhead in Sky 5. Gil.
Sharon Pedro, we're over that restaurant right now at this small shopping center here. This is off of Manchester and Main. Now, LAPD got the call at 1:23 this afternoon of shots fired at the Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles restaurant here at this intersection. When they arrived, they did find one person shot inside the restaurant. LA City Fire is telling us that they did transport one person. The condition of that person is unknown. They took that person to a local hospital.
Rakim Hashim Allen, a.k.a. PNB Rock, was born December 9th, 1991 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He was best known for his single Selfish that he dropped in 2016. 2014, PNB Rock released his debut mixtape, Real Nigga Bangers. He wrote while he was incarcerated. 2015, he signed to Atlantic Records. 2017, he dropped a mixtape album, GTTM, Going Through the Motions. In 2017, he was one of the members of XXL's 2017 freshman class. In 2020, he dropped Ordinary Pop Smoke. In 21, he featured on a song called Rose Gold with King Von. In 22, he released a mixtape called SoundCloud Days. He just went independent and got his deal with Empire. Unfortunately, he died September 12th, 22. He was 31. Long live PNB Rock.